Welcome back, guys. It's time to start organizing this Connex box up. I need space to work. I'm thinking the first place to start is going to be all my shovels and rakes. Everything over here I want to put on that door. So if I put all the shovels and rakes on the door, and this is the first door that opens, they're automatically outside when I open the door. I don't have to move them outside to get them out of my way. So I think that's where I'm going to start. Get all this stuff right here, as much of it as I can, organized on this door, hanging on this door. Let's get it all laid out, see how it fits up. I don't know how many of these I need. I've got 3 of them. So it's all laid out now. I can see what I have, where I need to put it. Organize it up, just same kind of tools. You know, you got a hoe and a little rake hoe thing. 2 spade shovels, 2 flathead shovels. I can hang all those in the same area. So the taller they are, the higher I'll have to hang them, so that I can hang some of the shorter ones, like these, down below, and still let it all fit when you open and close the door. So nothing drags on the roof, nothing drags on the floor, it's not getting caught up on each other. So I want to make sure and hang these pitchforks so that door can still shut, not having these scrape on the roof there. Measure down about 13 inches, go down another 1.5 inches, 14.5 to 15 inches down. That way I don't have to worry about it. 15 inches down on that side, 15 inches down on that side. So this piece of 1/4 round, I think that's going to do the trick. It's pretty strong stuff. It looks kind of weak, but I've hung tools from it before and it hasn't ever bent, so I think it'll be all right. Go ahead and weld this up there. So we're going to weld a couple tabs right here for this to set on. And mark that up. Make sure that one fits between there. So I cut a couple pieces of 1/4 round, same stuff, 7.5 inches long, which means they're going to stick out way past those pitchforks. But you can always cut them off later. We've got pitchforks, post hole digger, all our shovels hanging up on the door now. I think the next thing I want to do is go across the bottom with some type of tray that I can put all these sledgehammers in, so they can all sit down there with their handles sticking upward. So I've got my sledgehammers lined up here, sitting on that nice little ledge. Even though this one needs a new handle, I think this one needs a new handle too. I want to put them up there for placeholders for after I put new handles on them. They have a spot to go. And what I've got for that is this piece of, I don't even know what it's called, but you can find it at Home Depot and Lowe's. Set this right there and weld it to that. It completes a little trough for these to sit in. And then we'll make a little hook up on top of these handles, so you have to lean it out to get it out. That way it doesn't just flop over when you shut the door. So I've got my sledgehammers all fixed up now, down on that bottom. Made a little tray for them on the bottom to sit in, and made little hooks for the handles. Now I made sure and welded the hooks on so they wouldn't catch the handles of the tools above them. I didn't put them all the same way because of where the handles were above them. You see, all I did is take a piece of that quarter round and bend it a little bit and weld it on. If you need to get one of the hammers out, lean to the side, comes right out, no problem. So this door's looking pretty full. I was debating on putting a couple other things in between the handles of the shovels, but I think I like it the way it is. I think if I put too much on that door, you're going to grab a shovel and you're going to knock something else down, and then you're going to have to pick stuff up just because you wanted to get a shovel or a pitchfork. So I don't want to do that. I know it's annoying for me when I go to grab something and something else falls down. It means that stuff's too cluttered together. So I've got a choice. I can start working on that wall for more tool storage, or I can go to this other door over here. Now I'm trying to clean this area up in here so that I can put a workbench and I can work in here. So what I think I'm going to do is come over here to this door and start working on this door, organizing it. So there's the first door that we did. It's got the shovels, pitchforks, postal diggers, sledgehammers. Second door, rakes, hoes, shovel, pickaxes, lasky, other little things. I don't have a home for a few things over here. Mainly dust mops, pruners, a couple brooms, pry bars, but I think they'll be okay. I'll find a place for them. This area is already looking a lot better. There's a lot more room right here. It's not cluttered. If I can find a place for the hydraulic fluid, the gas cans, and a couple other things, I'll be able to put a workbench here, no problem. And I'll have at least a small workbench to work with. It's amazing how long some of this organization stuff takes. I mean, I tend to overthink organization a little bit. I tend to plan things out 2 or 3 times, different ways, just to see which way I think is going to work better. So it does take a little bit longer. But this is an all-day project just to clean up that one little corner. So that's all we have time for today. We'll get back at it again tomorrow, clean up some more of this stuff, more organization. If you like it, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already hit it. Hit the little bell for notifications and smash that like button. Leave a comment. If there's something more you want to see, or you're new to the channel, you want to say hello, put it in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, guys, go make something.